1 Samuel chapter 12 and in verse 6. And Samuel said unto the people, it is the Lord that advanced Moses and Aaron, and that brought your fathers up out of the land of Egypt. Men can make an advancement by themselves. There are certain level of progresses you can record by yourself. But trust me, children of God, when God gets involved in your matter, the dimension of advancement becomes stupendous. Number one is the depth of it. You say, what? Look at the quality of this advancement. How could he have done this by himself? Number two is the speed of the advancement. You see, advancement are in levels. If it takes you 4 years to finish a BSc program, before you started, you didn't have BSc. After you finished, you now have BSc. That is advancement. But it took you 4 years. It took the same number of time as everybody. But when speed comes into things, you do it faster than everybody else. So Samuel said, I have read the story of Moses and Aaron. The only way you can explain how a stammerer will be a public speaker is supernatural advancement. He said it was the Lord that advanced Moses and Aaron. All those things that you see Moses did, it wasn't because he was a prophet. Other prophets arose after him. And they didn't do what he did. Because in God, you go as far as you want. He told Abraham, as far as your eyes can see, that is your inheritance. So he said, make no mistake about it. Don't just copy the template of Moses. You may copy his strategy, but if you don't have the strategist behind the strategy, it will still not work. There are things men can accomplish by themselves, but when God steps in, the result is different. We read in Psalm 75, verses 6 and 7. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. This scripture makes us know that no matter what effort a man that God is setting down puts into his work, he cannot go up. No matter the effort a man puts into what he's doing, if God is setting him down, his direction cannot be up. God does great things for man, and you need to understand this. Psalm 113, verses 7 to 9. He raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted the needy out of the dunghill. This is supernatural advancement, sir. Verse 8, that he may set him with princes, even the princes of his people. Verse 9, he maketh the barren woman to keep house and to be a joyful mother of children. The Bible says he raises up the poor from the dust. He lifts the needy out of the dunghill. What you will see is the raising up. What you will see is the lifting up. But you won't be able to see that there are everlasting hands behind the scene commanding the progress. What does it mean to advance? To advance means to make progress. You are somewhere, a point A. You are going to a point B. Advancement is when you make progress towards your desired destination. Stagnation is the opposite, which means that you are remaining at the same spot. Backwardness and retrogression is even worse, which means that you are moving, but in the opposite direction. So making movement is not your prayer point this year. It is making movement in the right direction.